My name is Angela Yvonne Getter, and I work in the Department of University Advancement as a Senior Development Officer. I actually grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and my family is from the Deep South. My mother is from a small town in Perry, Georgia, and my dad is from Charleston, South Carolina. Our department focuses on developing opportunities for resources that will come to the university that will impact scholarships, faculty development, opportunities that would bring forth the story that we continue to tell very strongly through our marketing efforts and the president's vision. It's a delightful part of what I believe that an advancement office does within higher education abroad. We are a small operation with maybe about 10 staff members under an enormously gratifying and extraordinary leader of Dr. Jill LaMarche. And we work together to function in a way where we could build the capacity, work as a team, of course, function in ways in which we all figure it out together, that we can get to the mission of the president's vision for the university's forward trajectory. I had the opportunity in April 2018 to bring about 43 students from Jackson State University, where I worked. There has been a partnership between Life University and Jackson State University. Our chair of our Department of Biology, Dr. George Washington, was very close friends with our chancellor. He built that relationship and was able to help students within that community. For those who could not receive high scores on their MCATs, he provided a pathway for them to understand that there was more than just the medical sciences, but the chiropractic world, the care that we can give through vitalistic choices. And that was empowering. April 2018, I came to your campus for Life Leadership Weekend, and it was fantastic. And so that experience exposed me for the first time. And the students were very, very centered, focused, and they enjoyed it. And I see them on campus now. They come by and they visit me, and they're like, "You're not at Jackson State anymore?" I says, "Nope, I'm at Life University." And it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for me to still be able to thrive in the space that I love, which is higher education fundraising, but more or less is really to impact the wellness of communities that we serve, but the wellness of the future generations of those who are going to practice on continued care of vitalism. As I began my journey into this role here, I came in with ideas, and the changes in the COVID crisis changed some things that we had focused on, what we wanted to deliver. But as we move into this next cycle, our focus is more objective and our goals are more centered, given what we know that we have to deal with. So the changes in COVID changed how we were designing our outcomes. We have been able to be successful in some of those outcomes. The time period when I got here, I showed up and I had a chance to experience fall CE, go out to a number of chiropractic association meetings in October. In November, I experienced the Run for Light of Life. And in January, we came back and we began to planning on our first Giving Day together in a different way in February. And so we've been able to create a rhythm. What I really see is this gelling of ideas and people coming together to form success. That's what I'm excited about going forward. So students come and they say they need money, but I try to, I've done this in the past, is mentoring them to not be concerned about the money, but to focus on their why. Why are they in this space? And how are we going to get you to that why? But you have to be able to be counseled around that, because it's just not about the money. It's about the why and your purpose. And if your purpose becomes in sync with the donor's perspective, the donor is going to support you, because they've been where you are. And so getting the students to understand their position and their purpose, which is part of Life University's creed, it is all about lasting purpose.